Hi, I'm Dannii Minogue and welcome to the behind the scenes of the making of my Madame Tussauds wax figure. I was absolutely blown away when they asked, could they make a figure of me? We're about to find out exactly how it's done. Well, it starts with a sitting, which is quite different from the celebrity photo shoots that I'm used to. A Madame Tussauds sculptor and a photographer flew over from Tussauds Studio in London to my hometown of Melbourne to start the process. My sculptor explained to me about all of the measurements and photographs they needed to take in order to make sure that my figure is 100% accurate. Once I was ready and standing my pose, it was time to be measured. The sculptor used calipers, which are a special measuring tool to take every measurement you can think of. Can you believe they took about 200 measurements in total? As you can imagine, I needed to be really patient and stand very still. Next, we chose from a selection of acrylic eyes to find the closest match to mine. The eyes for my figure would all be specially handmade and painted by Madame Tussauds artists who would match the colour of my eyes exactly. I love experimenting with hair and makeup, so when I was consulted over the hairstyle and makeup look of my figure, I was so excited. Samples were taken so the colouring artist back at the studio would be able to create a perfect match. Hair samples were also used to select all the different tones that would be blended together for my wax figure. Back in London at the Tussauds Studio, the sculptors then got to work on actually creating my figure. Firstly, they built a metal armature, which is a bit like a skeleton to support the weight of the clay. The head has to be detachable from the body so they can both be worked on at the same time. So while an artist sculpted my head, another worked on my body. Once the clay figure is complete, it was time for me to be moulded. A special plaster mould is made of my clay head. Did you know that it's made in 13 pieces? This is so it can be removed from the clay and put back together again like a jigsaw puzzle, but without the clay head inside. Then the wax is melted and poured into the mould and left to set, resulting in a hollow wax cast of my head. The body's cast in fiberglass, so it's really durable. Next, the eyes and teeth are fitted into the waxed head, and then it's off to the hair department. Firstly, they insert the hair. Did you know it takes about 4 to 6 weeks to insert a full head of hair? This is because an artist meticulously inserts each strand individually using a special tool with a little needle at the end. They then cut and style the hair so it looks fit and ready for red carpet. It's then time for every girl's favourite part, the makeup. The colouring artists use special oil-based paints to build up the layers of colour and add all the details, not forgetting the eyelashes and inserting the eyebrows. Once the fiberglass body has been coloured, it's time to put all the parts together and dress the figure. I absolutely love clothes, so this is the bit I was excited about the most. So that's it, the making of my Madame Tussauds figure from start to finish. It took about 60 people in the team, about 3 months to make, so come check it out up close. It's amazing at Madame Tussauds in Sydney.